Hello everybody, this is an addendum to the debatable video I've made some days ago about the reasons, the objective facts proving that overall Overwatch has a lower skill ceiling than Team Fortress 2. Well, I say debatable because I had controversial engagement on this video, a lot of comments, and that's good, a good numbers of likes, but also a noticeable number of dislikes and comments going against my thoughts. That's okay, that is perfect, but this video now has two purposes. The former is a preamble, helping clear out what type of skill I'm referring to when I say TF2 requires more than Overwatch. And the latter is the addition of 3 more facts to the list have come up after the release of this first video. So, the preamble first. Blizzard stated Overwatch is an FPS, a first-person shooter. Thus, when I refer to skill ceiling, I merely am analyzing how little of individual FPS skill is required in this game. It's fairly clear from the beginning that Overwatch is a mixture of different game types. It's not only an FPS, but it has characters like MOBAs with their heroes, abilities cooldown and such. Well, I'm not comparing those MOBA skills, let us call them team-based abilities, with TF2, as Team Fortress is not a MOBA at all. I should compare those MOBA skills of Overwatch with Dota 2 maybe, but I won't. This comment I found in Cinnabar TF video pretty much sums up all the extraordinary things that require the skills just a minority of players can put on the table in TF2. With Overwatch, everyone can do what developers intended you to do, and that's all. If my video came up with comments like "you shouldn't compare Overwatch to TF2 at all, as they are different," well, I would be honored to have proven they are different then, and would take that as a win, as all the forums are filled with threads in the opposite direction instead. RIP TF2, TF2 is dead, a new king is born, and so on. When someone says I am mad against ultimates, my point is that the reward Blizzard is giving is something cheap. If Soldier 76 ult was, for example, 3 per the damage, I could say it's fine, because he would need to aim to take the reward. In TF2, something like that can be the Huberts of the medic, and well, nowhere in TF2 you can press a button and the game aims for you. Kritzkrieg can grant 3 per damage to another player, in this regard TF2 is more team-based than Overwatch, see? Or MINIGUN can give invulnerability to you both. Then you must put your weight, that is, use your FPS skills, and get the results. You or the patient being potatoes? Well, you deserved 0 kills. See my points? All that said, it's fairly obvious that Overwatch has a lot of multiple layers, and I solely have compared the only being comparable with another FPS, that is Team Fortress 2, to understand if the skill ceiling of TF2 was higher or lower than Overwatch's. Well, you all know how it ended, and today we are gonna see just 3 more facts that prove this. For the past 27 ones, I encourage you to check the past video, if not yet, here and in the description. 28. Bastion has no damage fall off. That means that its damage, aside from spread, is independent from how far it is. Okay, there is spread, but same would apply to the minigun of the heavy. Instead, you all know heavy can't snipe with its minigun because of the fall damage. He need other classes to snipe from afar. His damage is a beast at close quarters only. Bastion is as like as the heavy had infinite mini-crate minigun. No damage fall off means exactly that. The spread would still be there, but enemy would suffer a lot of damage, a lot more. 29. Bastion E button press for healing is as like as an infinite sandwich, stoppable at any time if you see the circumstances asked for, while the sandwich healing can't be interrupted and stop you defend yourself for a good chunk of seconds. 30. GENGJI'S ability to reflect is just a button press, and its window lasts a good 2 seconds, while Pyro Air Blast has a far shorter window for reflecting, in the milliseconds, and it is limited to projectiles only. Imagine reflective grenades or direct hits. How many can? Only the pro players. I can't reliably. Here, as soon as you start seeing the enemy shooting at the distance, press E and enjoy your 2 seconds of frontal immortality, which reflects all projectiles, bullets, and kills the enemy with them. and it's not even ultimate. Again, I'm not stating Overwatch is bad or it is less enjoyable than TF2. It is not. A potato at FPS games but with a good strategic mind might enjoy Overwatch way more than TF2, where after all, if you suck at basic FPS skills, you hardly can win. I liked playing Overwatch, its graphic engine, its faster loading times, its ambience, its heroes, and I enjoyed it a lot. This does not contradict what I genuinely think about individual FPS skills in this game. And I like Overwatch's coming. The only way to awake Valve from their laziness is competition. They should rework TF2 from the ground up, port it in the Source 2 engine, or better, dedicate a full-time developing team for major overhaul, balances, competitive scenarios, and so on. Do you have some more facts in mind? Things which compare something requiring individual FPS skills of TF2 and Overwatch? Let me know in the comments. Hope you enjoy, and thanks for watching.